everyone, I just wanted to give you a quick refresher on what's involved with making a bowl at Andrew Pearce. We start out with a veneer grade log. We want a really high quality log so that we have the best yield out of the wood and we have the least amount of imperfections and problems. So we're starting with a really high quality veneer grade log. We then, outside, we cut them up with a chainsaw into roughly 20-inch long blocks of wood. The logs come in through this door here, or the blocks, sorry, and we lift them up onto the bandsaw with this crane here, this chain hoist, and this gets them up onto the bandsaw. We clamp them in place here, then we slice them with our bandsaw into blocks of wood that look very similar to this one here. Now that they're broken down into half, we take them across this drilling table here. The drill centers the hole in the block of wood. We then insert a collar into it, which is going to hold the block of wood onto the coring lathe. This is roughly what the inside of a log would look like from us. So we have our 17-inch bowl here, our 13-inch bowl here, our 10-inch bowl here. We get 3 cutting boards out of each side and another 3 bowls out of the bottom. So it's a very efficient use of the wood. Those blocks would then come down through here. They come to our coring process. This process right here is very special to us. This is where we get the bowl inside of a bowl inside of a bowl. So our object here is to rough out as many bowls as we can very quickly. So we core out our 3 bowls out of the block of wood. We change knives in between each size bowl. The machine right now will make about 120 to 150 bowls a day. We will stack them on a cart at this point, and then they head into the drying kiln. They're going to dry in the kiln for about 35 days. The drying process is very slow. We have to make sure that we get the bowls down to 8% moisture content, which is what we need them to be in order to do the finish turning so that they don't warp and that they stay stable. When the bowls come out of the kiln, we restack them on this cart here. We have our large, mediums, and smalls, and at this point they're ready for turning. So one of the things that's really important is all of our guys wear helmets. So we're actually pumping in fresh, clean air to them all the time so that they have a safe working environment. This is where we do our first cleanup cut on the inside of a bowl. The most important part of what we do at this company is we make hand-turned bowls. Every single bowl is hand-cut, hand-finished. This is a beautiful burl bowl that Sherb's making, and we really enjoy what we do. One of the really nice things about making a hand-turned bowl is that we can control the design and the shape, and we can add some real beauty to it. We take a bowl like this, for example, which is fairly plain, but we're able to cut a really nice foot into the bottom of the bowl. So we have a very beautiful angle here. We're able to add this detailing, our Willoughby collection, in very nicely with the flick of a hand. We come up here and we have a very nice soft rolled rim, and then on the inside of the bowl we put a slight undercut so that when your hand holds the bowl, there's a very nice place for your thumb, so when you're carrying it, it feels really nice in your hand. We finish this up by recessing the foot slightly so that the bowl sits flat on the table and won't roll or rock. And when you add all that together, there's a lot of thought and care that went into designing something that is quite simple. We have a few other products here. Our live edge cutting boards are very popular. We try to keep a little bit of the natural aspect of it. We take the bark off for practical reasons so that it doesn't fall off in someone's home, but we leave the natural edge of the tree on here, and we put a nice smooth finish on it, and you get this beautiful color and these great grains in the wood. And finish everything off with some of the boiled walnut oil. The walnut oil is so important for the wood products because it replaces that natural moisture that's in the wood after it's gone through the kiln drying process. That's taken out. So it's very important to recondition the wood with a boiled walnut oil that's totally food safe and allergen free.